welcome to Studio Nicole. I am Nicole, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Today, we have a very low key flip through video of this beautiful paper book, the Vintage Retro Collection. I am so excited about this book. And I know that I was just on here like 2 days ago complaining about how much stuff I have in my craft room and how I need to organize it. So before you point out that I shouldn't be buying new things when I already have too many things, I just want to say I feel like I've made good progress in my space. My studio looks much cleaner. I can actually see like lots of the floor. My desk is cleaned off. Even the desk to my left over here is, let's see if I can, it's like it's like mostly clear. I mean, this is my notebook, and this book kind of goes back here. My palette book, my Mountain Dew I shouldn't be drinking, and an extra mouse. But like, look, this is like clear, empty space. So I feel justified in rewarding myself by purchasing something that I don't need. I will admit that when it comes to art supplies and paper, I have poor impulse control. What can I say? I was in Rehoboth Beach yesterday with my son who had some things to do, and I was wandering through Barnes and Noble, and she got me. I would have gotten it from Browseabout because I was wandering through Browseabout too, but this one wasn't in Browseabout. I was able to say no to everything I saw. I was like, no, I don't need that. No, I don't need that. No, Nicole, put it back. You don't need it. I got through the first bookstore fine, and then in the second bookstore, this beauty was just waiting for me, and I couldn't say no. I had used up all of my self-denial already. So I thought a fun thing today would be to flip through it with you so you guys can see what's in it because I'm very excited about it. It is big. Can you see? Like there's all kinds of like extra stuff tucked in. This is very exciting. All right. I have moved most of my bins into the foyer because a lot of them are going to be packed and taken. Is that like a mark on my book? How did that happen? Um, yes. I have taken everything that's going to Pages Unbound and stacked it in the foyer. It's definitely more than one carload. I have a Jeep, so um, it's not the biggest Jeep there is. It's a little bit bigger than a car. It's like a small SUV crossover type vehicle, and it's definitely going to take more than one of those things. So I admit that that is a lot of the reason why my studio looks so clean because so many things are in my foyer instead. I will include some photos here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not even all packed. So I am a crazy person. It's okay. But I still feel justified in rewarding myself. And I love this vintage look. Let me try and adjust so you guys can see the whole page. All right, does that work? Perfect. All right, make your own magic. I love these like vintage, like mid-century modern is the term, I think. Thank you, Flea Market Flip, for that. For that little bit of terminology. This reminds me of obviously I was not around in like the 50s and 60s, but my family and I love to vacation in Orlando at Universal Studios. And when we stayed at Cabana Bay a few years ago, this is absolutely the vibe there. So I do love it. I love this paper. I don't know what I would do with whole sheets of paper like this. Like, I could probably make a journal out of it, but it's hard for me to just make a journal that already has like printed paper in it and then not do anything to the pages. So I would find that a little bit challenging, but I just wanted it. I just had to have it. I love this picture. It's hard to it's hard to really see the detail, but like it's like watercolory. It's like a wash. Like the colors fade in and out. I just love it. These are all cut apart and the pages are perforated and heavy. Oh, because they're postcards. Look at that. Can you see the back of them? It says just a little note to say. So these are so cute. What cute little postcards. 2 pages of postcards. These are like little folding notes with peacock feathers on the back. These cute little designs. And then same thing here. It looks like they perforate here this way and then they fold in half to make little notes. Oh, I love this one. I love this pattern right there. What gorgeous colors. I might have to do something in this color palette actually. This is going to be an inspiration for me because I love this like it's like a it's like a denim blue, like a dark denim with orange and yellow. All right, so here's our first little stuck in piece. And I'm going to see if I can just slide it out of the it has a like it has this little paper sleeve and then the sleeve is like stuck on the page. So I'm just going to slide it out and then I can slide it back in. So this is, what are these? Oh my gosh, these are like full poster size papers. Oh, look at those cassettes. I love that. Okay. So there's that one. This is a car dashboard. Look at that. I love the black and white too. And you can really like the chrome, even though it's just black and white, like you know that that chrome is just shiny. That is some beautiful line work. And then this pattern. I don't like this color palette as much. It's like a light pink and an olive green. I love the blue. But that one does not excite me nearly as much as the this one over here, these colors over here. Oof. All right, now can I get these back in here the way that they were? I don't want to spend half of my video time fiddling with these little things, but okay, I'm gonna put it right back the way it was. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, I will absolutely use this tape one. The cassette tapes. Oh, they make me so happy. All right. And then the page behind it just had like a flower on it. Okay. Ooh, and look at the back of that one. I love this kind of like like pre-collaged image paper. Some writing paper here, some more of this style. Some regular pages. I love that butterfly. Love these. The problem with a book like this, I will tell you, is that I want 2 of them because I want one that I can just leave pristine and leave it on my shelf and like look at it. And then I want another one that I can cut up. And these are like envelope templates, so you cut them out and you fold them and then they become envelopes. And that's kind of cool. I love that. Those are really neat. More writing paper, more plain pages, some neat patterns, more envelopes. I like this. I don't know why. I like it better as an envelope than I do as a paper. Maybe I just don't like the middle part. This deep maroon, this like berry color is like my absolute favorite color ever. I love it. Like that. And these are stickers. These are round stickers. And I like that the stickers are cut on the inside of the pattern so they don't have like the white border around them. So that's nice. Can we see what some of these stickers are? We've got good vibes only. I know there's a little bit of a glare, but some really cute stickers there. I love this alarm clock one. Now, what will I use a book like this for? I have no idea. Okay? I'm just going to admit it and say I don't have the slightest idea what I would use this for, but I had to have it. These are like label stickers. It looks like they peel up. These are stickers, so they peel. That's a pretty page. Some flowers. I definitely could use these as like I could tear these up and use these as collage backgrounds, perhaps. This has perforations for the different parts of the frame. So it looks like it would punch out. How does this work? Is there 2 pages? Because this is also perforated on this side. So maybe it just goes one way or another, and then you can either have like this front or this back. Which kind of stinks because then you have to decide what to use. But these are heavy duty, like cardstock pages. Um, yeah, I wouldn't want to have to choose. Like um, I had one that looked a little boombox that looked just like this, except it was white and gray. And that's super cute. Okay, here is our next little inclusion. I'm gonna try and use the. Oh, okay. This is a list journal, which makes me happy because I love lists. My top 5 lists. The most beautiful places I have seen, my daily routines, places I would like to visit, healthy habits I would like to adopt, my favorite books and authors, music that energizes me, the moments in my life I will never forget, things to look forward to this year, the little things in life that make me smile, people I wish I could meet, people I miss. Oh, today I am grateful for valuable lessons that still serve me today, movies that moved me, my strategies to cope with stress, my personal mantras, things I am good at. Probably not that, whatever that is. Stilt walking. Things I want to improve on, my biggest regrets, the challenges I faced and overcame, my best childhood memories, and things I wish I had known earlier. I love these lists and I want to fill out every one of them. I almost don't want to put this one back because I want to like get started on this right away. Maybe I'll leave this out because I want to start filling in some of those lists. Those are great lists. Listen, I love a list. My notebook that I showed you over here a minute ago on my other desk, like this thing is full of lists. Like it is just lists on top of lists. So you can tell that lists make me happy. These are really heavy pages. These are like cardboard pages. Oh, another one. Another inclusion. This one just says notes on the front of it. I don't love notes as much as I love lists. I do take a lot of notes, but I'm not sure that I would use this. Maybe I would. Would I use something like this as a notebook? It would be fun. It would be really, really cute to like, but something like a page like this would stress me out because it's such wasted space. Like, I could only do notes here, and that would just feel like a waste. And it's such a little notebook, it wouldn't last me very long at all. I'd probably go through this thing in no time. But maybe if I just kept this notebook for like some very specific project or something, then maybe I could do that. Um, hmm. I don't know. Maybe like a Studio Nicole notebook or something. Except if I was going to pick something for all of my Studio Nicole notes, I don't know that it would be this. Not really my. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll do something with it. Okay. More heavy duty paper. These are fun. They're not perforated, they're just circles on the page. But they look like they would be fun to like cut out. I love this like watercolory one here. Some seashells. Some really pretty florals, and they are, I know it looks like there's a glare here, but that's the picture. It's not my it's not my glare. It's the glare on the picture. More circles, some more paper. These are perforated, maybe bookmarks, perhaps. Yeah, and they don't have like holes punched in them or anything. They're just long, skinny bookmarks. I feel like this one works really well, right? Like if I bend it like this one, but everything else is just weird. Like that's like her ear. This one is like just a camera floating in space, and then this one is like part of her arm. So I don't know. This is the only one that works for me because that's like that would work as a focal image. Nothing else really on this page would. Oh, I love these tags though. The book was better. Read more books. Reading makes the world bigger. Love that pattern. All those old cars. I think I just like this diamond pattern. It's very it's very Cabana Bay. Um, these are neat. These all say invitation on them. So I guess you write your information on the back and you hand them out. This is pretty cool. I love these. Like the open road one. This has got like a road. This one is cacti and love those. And there's another batch of those with different images. And yet another one. This is this is a similar print to the one that I said that I liked earlier where the two people were sitting in the diner. But this all is in that style. I like that. That's cool. All right, some more stickers. This is sticker paper, little round stickers. Second page of stickers. I love this. I love that the stickers, even the stickers are on like backed on another piece of paper. So even after you used all the stickers, you could use this paper if you wanted to. Like everything is something. Some coloring pages, almost some Zentangle. I have so many of these little books that I've picked up at thrift stores and things over the years. I never use them. I just don't color much. But these are very cool. And I could see them being like background papers or something. I love a good dot. These are fun. These could be cut out. We have another, these look like, these almost look like the poster pages from the first one. Like I feel like they're folded in quarters, like the first set of posters were. All right. This is like comic book style writing. Why can't I unfold it? It's pretty neat. I'm not sure what I would do with it, but it's very cool. I love this style, like where the dots combine to give you like the overall color. And then the back of it is just this gorgeous pink color. I love these. They're not quite diamonds. Well, they're diamonds if you put two of them together. But I love these triangles. And I love this color palette too. Oh, all these purples with just a little hint of teal and a little hint of like a muted yellow and orange. These are gorgeous. All right, this is another color palette inspiration for me. I'm actually going to take a quick picture of this in the light. And then I'm going to flip back just a minute to this. And I'm going to take a picture of this too. Okay. So now I've got two color palettes kind of saved in my phone so that I don't forget. I'm going to be making a cascade journal this weekend at Pages Unbound, and I hadn't quite decided on, a style or a color palette or what I wanted to put in it. This book is inspiring me. It's giving me lots of ideas. All right, I love these little old televisions. These are very, very cool. I had a television like this when I was a kid. It wasn't It wasn't quite like any of these, but like maybe similar to something like this a little bit. Probably closer to this one right here. It had two like little knobs on it. It was like UHF. Is that a thing? Am I making that up? What would UHF even stand for? And then it had like the channels. I don't know. And this is like this. Oh, the book is like flipping closed on me here. Sorry. So yeah, this like illusion sort of pattern. Okay, I am going to put this in the front so that when I go looking for it later, I can find it. And it won't be hiding behind any of these other little poster pages. And behind it are some mid-century modern chairs. What is happening here? Hold on. Whoa. Okay, that's better. This is tricky. I love the idea of doing this, of it having these things like included. Like this is feels very journally to me that you would have these little things tucked in, but the way that they have done it is a little challenging. And there's a little grease spot from the adhesive. So I don't love that. Don't love that. Some little pages to cut out, some very mid-century color pages. I love this teal color. This is almost that the blue, like the denim blue that was on that one pattern that I liked. This is so, I like this too. I've had days like that where you just feel like that. Lots of phone imagery in this vintage retro book. Okay. Lots of phone imagery. Again, very 50s-esque. Some really cool alphabets. I love both of those patterns. This reminds me of the ransom note sticker book that I was looking at yesterday that I didn't buy. See, I have some self-control. Groovy alphabet, it says. I love the pictures, like the black and white pictures. Oh, this is shiny paper. I don't know. Maybe it's stickers. Yep. Look at that. They're stickers. Like long, skinny sticker strips. All right. Very cool. Very cool stickers. Just looking at these images. I think this is the page that sold me on the book, honestly. I was flipping through it and I was like, just like randomly kind of flipping. And I saw this page and I was like, yep, I'm just going to buy it. I just loved these tags. I don't even know what it was about them. Maybe it was the cassette tapes again. I just loved them. I was like, yeah, I this is going home with me. These look like tags. They have a little hole punch in the top of them, and then they have a little writing. So, like maybe a gift tag or something. And more. These are so cool. The pattern, like the punch out on these, is like it's got this spiky shape at the top. All those. Are these more postcards? Oh, these are like half fold cards and they say dear so and so, and then there's place to write. It doesn't say dear so and so, it just says dear. But very cool. Paper, lined paper. I feel like we're mirroring what was happening at the beginning of the book now. We have some more envelopes, some more lined paper. There's those televisions again. This is kind of a neat image. Like this, I've seen this flower a couple of other times throughout the book, and I kind of just kept flipping. But I don't know if you can see, it looks like it has pencil detail around the base of the flower. The flower is like a photo. It's photorealistic, and then there's some penciling around the base. It's an interesting combination of elements. I don't know how I mean, I like this in theory, but I don't love the colors. It doesn't pop enough for me, I think. These are cool images and cool patterns. The end at the end of the book. Look at that. If this doesn't make me think of an old Looney Tunes cartoon, I don't know what does. And then there's even a little folding thing so you can tuck things in here. I love that. That's very, very cool. All right, folks. That is the Paper Vintage Retro Collection. 180 pages, it says, to create and craft with. I'm not sure what I will do with any of this stuff, but it makes me happy to have it. And so I thought I would share it with you too, in case it makes you want to go out and buy one of these. I will say that I am in the process of applying to be an Amazon affiliate. I don't know what the requirements are. I don't know if I have a big enough audience to qualify or not. But if I do, these paper books will absolutely be on my list because they are absolutely gorgeous and they just make me happy. So, all right, folks, I will see you in another video. I don't know what I'm planning this week. A lot of my stuff is packed up for the retreat, and I'm doing like last minute prep work, so I don't have a whole lot of mental bandwidth available to do art, but I also know that I will feel better if I get some art in somehow, somewhere. So I'm gonna try to aim for some like low stress art projects maybe this week and get them in. And if I do that, then I will record and I will get those posted so that you can create along with me this week. Um, so I'll try to see you before the retreat, and if not, I will absolutely see you after the retreat with an update on how things went and maybe an unpacking video since I'll need a little motivation to do that. Thanks for being here today with me, folks. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.